Welcome back to Lyadhkhor Gaming, everybody. Lyadhkhor Gaming এর জন্য এই সপ্তাহটা একটা ক্রেজি সপ্তাহ ছিল। We had tremendous fun. আমাদের সাথে যারা যারা জুড়েছিলেন তারা জানো কতটা মজা আমরা করেছি। And just একটা চেরি এই কেকটার উপর বসানোর জন্য আমরা অন টাইম গরম গরম নিয়ে চলে এসেছি ব্যাটম্যান দ্য টেলটেল সিরিজ এর এপিসোড 2 পার্ট 1 অন টাইম। সো এই গেমটা তোমাকে ভাবাতে চলেছে। So put on your thinking caps and let's get gaming! So guys, এই গেমটা চুজ করার
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
বড় রিজন হচ্ছে
When this
যাতে
whole
তোমরা
thing
সব
starts,
এপিসোড দেখো বিকজ এই
make
গেমের
sure
একটা
you're
এপিসোড
on the
মিস
right
করা মানে
side.
তুমি পরের এপিসোড বুঝতে পারবে না।
Mr. Wayne,
স্কুলের টিউশন
thank you for opening your house to us.
পুরো কেল্লা পথে
Together,
সেম
we will change
এপিসোড
Gotham.
এসেছে সেই দুটো এপিসোড মনে করে দেখবে
Harvey Dent,
যারা না দেখেছে
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky
আমি
Vale,
যারা দেখো
not interested, and
Anyways,
reporter
আমি
for
এত
the Gotham
excited কেন
Gazette.
বিকজ এই ভিডিওটা
Carmine
রেকর্ড করার
Falcone
সময়
is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime
মেগা
family?
কোল্যাপটা হচ্ছে এন্ড তোমরা যদি এখনো
Your
ভিডিওটা
father
লাইক না
knew
করে
which
থাকো
hands
তাহলে
to
কি
shake.
করছো? এই স্যাক্রিফাইসটাকে তো অ্যাকনোলেজ করো, একটা লাইক এক্ষুনি
Don't
করো।
you know not to corner a wild animal?
Yup.
It's
সব জ্ঞান দিয়ে
dangerous.
দিয়েছি, সব কথা বলে দিয়েছি। So now let's focus on the recap. Basically revision, যেটা আমি করি না সেই জন্য আমি পরীক্ষায় ভালো পারি না। That's just me.
This is
Well,
Selena.
Selena. Not the crush one. The bash one.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces.
Okay.
Falcone's calling card.
Yep.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being
Batman
played
এই
here,
suitটা কিন্তু
including
heavy
you.
sexy লাগছে যাই বলো।
Christ almighty!
Fantasy.
It's the Waynes.
পুলিশ কি? পুলিশ কি বে?
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
I guess that's better. ফ্যানের আওয়াজ আর আসছে না আশা করি ভিডিওতে। That being it, let's begin. Woo! পূর্ণিমার চাঁদ উঠেছে, তার উপরে হেলিকপ্টার চলে গেল কলকাতা টু দীঘা। ওয়েইন মেমোরিয়াল অডিটোরিয়াম। গথম কেন? সিটিটার নাম ওয়েইন সিটি লিখে দাও না, সহজ ব্যাপার। ওকে 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 সরি, এখন একটু ইমোশন খেলার পালা।
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
মা বাবার অরবিটরিতে আছে। গুড গুড।
I thought I might find you here.
And you did.
The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
ওকে মব মানি কিছু একটা দেখতে পাচ্ছি।
I know you come here for
ব্রুসের
solitude.
জামাটা
Bruce.
হেভি সেক্সি।
More
হবে না
allegations about
মিলিয়নারের
his
জামা
ties to the
আমার
underworld.
মতন সস্তার হবে
This
নাকি?
isn't going away.
It's also public and messy.
This can't be true.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
Oh, sorry.
I wish I
Ash
could.
eyes.
There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Not even me, not even you.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I
20
hope
साल
it will
धरे
never
20
come.
फरोनी
Forget
को
the papers.
अपने अंदर छुपा
I
के
want to
रखा
hear
है
it from you.
अल्फ्रेड ने।
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral
এই কথাটা
compromises.
শোনার
It's
পর
just not
আম্বানির
possible.
বাড়িতে ইনকাম
That
ট্যাক্সের
kind
রেট
of
মারা
money
দরকার।
taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then
try harder.
Yeah, okay.
He'll
Bruce
grease
খুব-
the wheels of
খুবই
politics.
দুঃখিত
Falcone
because-
was the
of
muscle.
course, of course. নিজের মা
Thomas
বাবাকে সে ঈশ্বরের
legitimized the
জায়গায়
whole
রেখেছিল,
enterprise with his
ঈশ্বরের
name.
জায়গায় রেখেছিল, এখন
Your father,
আস্তে আস্তে
Hamilton
নিজে
Hill,
হয়ে
and
যাচ্ছে
Falcone,
পজিশনটা।
they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
They work together? Seriously?
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
আমাদের ঘরে সবার
But
ঘরে
then
কাজের লোকের মতোই
they were
কথা
killed,
বলছে
and you were all alone.
ছেড়ে দেয় আরেকজন আসে
And
আই
I
গেস
just
এবার
couldn't
লাইটটা ঠিক
walk
আছে
out the door.
আই গেস
Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you.
থ্যাংক ইউ
I hope you can forgive me.
yes I surely can. We are still a family. Yes
How could
we
I
are
hold
because
this
I don't
against
have
you?
anybody else to be
You're all I've got.
called as my family.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
জাদু কি ঝাপ্পি
This is the
Okay,
first
no,
time I've been
sorry.
back here since that
সরি
night.
আমি একটু বেশি এক্সাইটেড
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
my father had enemies.
If my father was that deep in crime, he
Sure.
would have had enemies.
Sure would have
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
oh
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
কিছু
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
নিজের মধ্যে মোটিভেশন খুঁজতে চাও বয়েস টেক সাম নোটস অলওয়েজ ফেস ইউর প্রবলেমস লাইক ব্রুস এখন করছে থিয়েটার লুক অ্যাট ইট
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at the theater.
ম্যাটনি
Home to the
স্যাটারডে
playground.
ম্যাটনি
Only when
ফ্যান
you
বয়
wanted to see
মোমেন্ট
it,
এই
Bruce.
মুহূর্তে আমার
Your mother
In fact, যারা
arranged
যারা
the special
ব্যাটম্যানকে সেই
screenings
ছোট্টবেলা থেকে
personally.
দেখছে সবার জন্য
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
a bit emotional too guys হ্যাঁ নিজের মা বাবার মৃত্যুর কথা ভাবছে I mean can we just no we can't think of it like that like just get his emotions man 20 বছর আগে মোমেন্ট ওর পুরো মনে আছে যে মোমেন্ট ওর মা বাবাকে একজন মব মেরে দিয়েছিল
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
ask him
I'd only
why
want to ask him one question.
Yup.
Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill.
No one
Bruce.
should. Why will anyone mourn for someone who killed? Mane,
Think back to that night, as hard as it might
this
be
thing
to
will
do
get
so.
a bit controversial, but গান্ধীজিকে মারার জন্য নাথুরাম গডসেকে কেউ কেন মনে রাখবে? বাস এর তলায় ঢুকতে হবে না, ঢুকলে জিনিসটা প্রচন্ড পলিটিক্যাল হয়ে যাবে. Just this much.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was
Yeah.
invincible.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
তো ওর মা মাথায় লক্স করতো, এটাকে লক্সিত বলে, মানে এই যে এরকম এটা পুচুক করে হয়ে থাকে পিছনে এরকম চুলের উপরে যে
Where exactly does the memory
যেগুলো
end?
এখন নিব্বিরা করে আর কি
With my
বেসিক্যালি.
father
ওর
pleading,
মাও একটা নিব্বি ছিল তার মানে.
you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
ভাবো ব্রুস, ভাবো.
Do I really want to
Yes,
know?
you should. I mean, I know that. ও আচ্ছা আমরা একটা সিজন কমপ্লিট করে ফেললাম, আমরা মুভ করতাম না এতক্ষণ. Fuck. All right.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. I was making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a muggy. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Thank God we didn't kill him. This thing hurts, man. Seriously. GCPD.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
And I appreciate it.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Yup, it is, Harvey. Please stay away.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Whoop!
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Okay, female officer.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
Woo!
He's not getting off.
ये
that
अबर
one,
गाली
Renee.
दे.
Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Thank you. Thanks for the flirt.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him. He held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I think he's a freak. No, we are lucky to have
Whoever
him.
he is behind
Yes.
that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Bruce said alter ego হচ্ছে Batman. So
All right,
why won't he
Falcone's
support?
inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Thank you. Episode 2. It's just the starting, guys. খুব মজা হচ্ছে যে ফ্যালকনি পড়ে আছে। গ্রেট, ভাগ্যিস আমরাকে মেরে ফেলিনি। Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
তো জোম তোর বাপ এসছে বে ফ্যালকনি।
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing.
You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Tommy.
More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically
Shut
family.
the fuck up.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party.
I'm nothing
Maybe I should have
like you.
spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain.
साला गरीबेर
Can't
माहेर
think
भात
through it.
चुपचाप सुने था
Morphine's on the side there.
मेरे
Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
मेरे दो Uncle Carmine. Kill him. Should I? Easy pen. আমার এখন জানার আছে কেন মেরেছিল
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
মাথার মধ্যে জিলিপি পাকিয়ে যাচ্ছে
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure.
Yes.
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die!
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Fuck! এই পুলিশগুলো এত চুতিয়া কেন গথমে Why? Why?
We are in deep shit.
Why the fuck will she
I bought us some
have
time,
trouble?
but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was
This close,
surely
we were
wrong with
this
her.
close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we
System
can.
is fucked up, man.
Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're
Let's get the
investigating.
facts first.
The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
She might be paid.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says
क्या
anything.
मैंने
I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah, please do. What is that? Motor right का ना?
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Drug. Okay. ফোনটা ভালো। যার যেদিকে নজর যায়।
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Sample নিয়ে পাঠিয়ে
Where
দিলো।
am I?
Like fuck, Batman could
Mr.
have
Wayne?
searched for Corona's drugs basically.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible
What do you
happened.
remember?
Sergeant, you have to think.
What do you
What do
remember?
you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
What the fuck?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
See someone.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I
I
don't
knew
think
you
so.
were chutia.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I
Guys,
remember
is
a
it him?
hand on my arm,
কি মনে হয় এখন
guiding me like a parent
Thomas
with a child.
Falcone?
The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
রেভলিউশন মানে তো অজ তোর বন্ধু হয় অজ কেন করবে
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
সরি
I've let you down.
We stalled
সবাই
Falcone's
ক্ষমা
lawyers
করছি
for now.
I can't.
They'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Just মানে I was moment away from knowing the truth and she just fucked
I
it all
found
up.
evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Hello, Miss Vale. What's up?
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that?
No comments.
I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. a day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
I don't have time for this, please.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Please, man, just stop.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
সবাই ব্যবসা, সবাই নিজেরটা ভাবছে. The way we helped Vicky and now the way she's behaving, like, fuck, everything is just so fucked up in this game. মানে পুরো worldটাই পুরো fucked up.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It wasn't justice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Deep shit.
I hope he told you something before he was
Alfred
killed.
speaking deep shit, guys. He said we were
Practically
family.
family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I
Sunday
suppose that
dinner
makes
with the
sense.
mob.
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Okay. This shit online classroom
This
মধ্যে আমার মাথার
refined
উপর দিয়ে
drug is
যাচ্ছে.
like a weapon.
ভেতরে কিছু
It only
ঢুকছে
took a
না, but
small
still I'm
injection to strip
trying
Montoya of
to
her moral filters
match up the
and
pace.
make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
Of course.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Chinese man মতন
Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
It could create chaos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Oz! Where the fuck are you now, Oz? ড্রোন এখন সার্চ করছে গোটা গথম কোথাও পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না নাকি স্লিপরা ড্রোন সার্চ ফর অসওয়াল্ড অলওয়েজ স্টার্ট ফ্রম দ্য লেফট সাইড ওকে
Find her now! Send a strong message!
হাইটেক জিনিসপত্র বুঝতে পারছি
Bring me her head!
হার বলছে হার মানে কি এখানে মন্টয়া
There you go. Been alright. Right.
ড্রোন ক্যাচ করছে নাকি হাইপিং ওকে অনেকটা পোকেমন গুলো এই মাস্টার চেক পয়েন্ট গুলো হয় না ওরকম লাগে বাট এনিওয়েজ
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Woo! Woo! আঙ্গুল দিয়ে সোজা আঙ্গুলে ঘিনে উঠলে পাকাতে হয় Bat is here, guys. Finally! Woo!
probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
মেরে দেবো সবাইকে মেরে দেবো এখানে আমি
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is he?
I don't know. Please.
You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
Let him go.
They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
You want to kill Bruce? মানে
The whole violent, brooding thing must be exhausting. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
fuck you, Ben. चोद मार तो बीते मारबो साला
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Fuck.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
অলরাইট ভিডিওটা ভালো লেগে থাকলে এক্ষুনি এই ভিডিওটাকে লাইক করে দাও, পছন্দ না হলে ডিসলাইকও করতে পারো, বাট লাইক ইজ মোর অ্যাপ্রিশিয়েটেড। তারপরে এই ভিডিওটা শেয়ার করে দাও তোমার কোনো একটা বন্ধুর সাথে যে ব্যাটম্যানকে পছন্দ করে বা গেমিংকে অ্যাকচুয়ালি সিরিয়াসলি ভালোবাসে। অ্যান্ড তারপরে হচ্ছে চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে বেল আইকনটা টিপে দাও যাতে তোমরা আমাদের কোনো এপিসোড আর মিস না করো, বিকজ আমরা প্রচণ্ড মজা করছি, তোমাদেরকে প্রচণ্ড মজা দিচ্ছি এবং ফিউচারেও সেটা করতে থাকবো। So that being it, quarantine ভালো থাকো, stay home, stay safe and keep gaming. Bye bye.